Hello everybody, Arrowdance here and welcome back to 60th Kilometer. Okay, so let's continue with the game, guys. The last time we ride to another train, right? Yeah, and we met other survivors. Yeah, I remember I had a very strange dream. Yeah, I remember that, and I had to be suspicious with everybody. I mean, I had to be suspicious with Alexei, Ungin, Alexander Petrovich, and the Caucasian, right? Okay, so now we are in this new train, yeah, with all these people. Yeah, I remember Nicolay had an idea how to rescue these people, right? Okay, let's continue, guys. Enough talking, okay? What is it? This one, right? Yeah. The end of the 10th chapter. Okay, yeah. We finished the 10th chapter. Okay, sorry, guys. Chapter 11. Looked up. Okay. Oh, Moscow again. It looked like there was nothing left living on Earth. Megacities looked like giant anthills before and now turned in ghost towns. Oh my god, I think we are going to control Sergey Vitalievich right now. The music sounds very nice. Yeah. So yeah, now we are going to control this guy, right, Sergey? There was no one left to control all the technologies. All the habitual motion stopped. Factories no longer produce fuel, energy, and all the necessary materials. There was no sound of walking machines and commanders heard in them. NPPs were still working for 2 more days after that and then were automatically disabled. Only hydropower plants still continued to work without people in there. Darkness came over the world. The pink fog was mixed with the smoke of burning buildings, cars and trees. Unquenched? Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this word, sorry guys. Bonfires, irons and ovens which weren't turned off in time caused fires and there were no people to extinguish them. The last remains of humanity took shelters in vehicles, sorry guys. They could feel themselves safe there even though it was temporary. One of these shelters was the bus stuck on one of the many streets of the south of Moscow. Yeah, it's, now we are going to control Sergey Vitalievich, right? Yeah. Let's see what happened with him right now. What's happening with him? Sorry, guys. Okay. Sergey Vitalievich, feeling any better? Oh, this girl is called Irina, right? Asked Sergey Vitalievich, looking at the young girl. Irina. Yeah, at least I don't feel the dizziness anymore. Alright. Great. The man in glasses smiled at her and then went to the other end of the bus thinking about something. A driver tried to start the car. It didn't work. Okay, it didn't work. Bus driver. So we won't be able to leave this place. The fog stayed quiet a long time ago. There were a lot of people in the bus and all of them had no idea what was happening. There was a strange old man who tried to talk to someone all the time. Ah, yeah, I remember this guy. Sachar, right? Okay, maybe it was because of his unpleasant look or maybe because of his weird manner of speech. But no one wanted to speak with him. That's why he was sitting away from the others. Irina, a very quiet young girl, was not lying on the seat and trying to calm herself down. She watched the people in the bus and remained silent. Another person, father of the little girl, was walking around the bus and thinking about something. When his daughter was crying, he calmed her down. All these people were safe by the bus. If they were at home or somewhere on... Sorry guys. If they were at home or somewhere off sight, they would already be dead. Yeah, that's right. Girl, Daddy, I want some water. Her father started to look around. Sergey Vitalyevich thought that he can help him. Pulled a bottle of mineral water out of his bag and gave it to the girl. Okay. Sergey Vitalyevich, here it is. The girl's father. Okay, we don't know the name of the girl yet. Thank you. What is your name, by the way? We got in such a situation that don't even know each other's name. Sergey. It's nice to meet you. I'm Igor. Oh, okay. His name is Igor. Okay, Igor. The man shook Sergey's hand at them after the girl stopped drinking the water. He gave the bottle back to him. Bus driver. Let's all introduce ourselves. I'm Ruslan Sergeyevich? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know how to pronounce the Russian name. Sorry guys. Conductor. I'm Maria Nikolaevna? Okay. Irina. Yeah, I know that. Said the girl, even though everyone already knew her name. Everyone introduced themselves, so she decided to say her name again. Sachar. This guy. Oh my god. Okay. Everybody forgot about the old man sitting there. Okay, poor guy. And so all the people start to know each other. They were completely different and never met each other before. Now they were united by the difficult situation they got in and the fear of the unknown. Oh man, you know, this is very interesting. You know, when a group is in a situation like this, you know, they start to meet in this kind. They started to meet each other. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. You know, it's something very deep. Okay. Bus driver, do you have any ideas about those people and who they were? He was talking about those strange men in gas masks who passed by the train an hour ago, went in the store to get some food and water and then left. Everyone started to think. The military? Then why they didn't save us? Sachar, those were the American invaders. I'm telling you. Hey, boy, this guy is again with this shit. He's started to talk that shit again. Sorry guys, oh fuck. Bus driver, shut up man, that's just bullshit. Okay. The girl's father. But they really didn't care about us. Did you notice that they had no interest in us? They just passed us by. Yeah, they just passed us by. Yeah. Sergey Vitalyevich, right, the situation remains to be unclear. The discussion was finished. The mystery who those people were remained unsolved. Sachar, so we are going to just sit here? Bus driver, and what do you suggest? We must do something. Sergey Vitalyevich started to think. Of course they have to think, or else they are going to stay here for a long time. In fact, the passengers of the bus had enough supplies, but they could still die. Who will go outside to get more food later? Yeah, that's right. I don't know if someone here has a gas mask, or at least, you know. For example, in the other part, Alexander Petrovich had those things. Have those things, you know. Has those things. Oh my god, I started to mess up the words, guys. Sorry. Yeah, Alexander Petrovich has those things, you know. Yeah. Let's see what these people can do. Yeah. To survive in this shitty situation. Say Sergey Vitalyevich, looking at the big bottle of water under the seat of the conductress. Okay. Sergey Vitalyevich, you know what? We have enough water for the nearest future. But we had no food, right? Conductor, I got a couple of sandwiches here. The old man was trying to get something out of his bag, but Sergey Vitalyevich quickly thought that no one really wants to eat his tomatoes and bread. Oh man, poor guy. Oh man. Oh man, okay. Sergey Vitalyevich, we'll share what we have now, and we'll save it as much as possible. Everyone will get a little. Alright. Poor Sachar, they are ignoring him right now. Fuck. Oh my god. People agree, okay? The time was passing by. No one would guess that it's Moscow behind the window. All the city was filled with black smoke and pink fog. The streets were silent. Just a sound of burning cars and buildings. The people looked in the bus could only see a small piece of this apocalypse. That's how you can pronounce this word, apocalypse. And so the whole day went by like this. It started to get dark. Yeah, luckily people didn't want to eat anything. It was because of fear. The girl's father. So let's try to sleep. Okay. We know his name right already. His name is Igor. So why the text is still with this kind of text? The girl's father. Okay. So let's try to sleep. It's getting dark. Sorry. Nothing is happening anyway. Don't worry. I won't sleep. If something interesting will happen, I wake you up. Okay? By interesting, he probably meant help. Maybe people of rescuers who will come and help us to get out of here. Okay? Irina, how can anyone sleep in a situation like this? Oh, look at her. She's mad, okay? Conductor, just close your eyes and rest. Oh man, the darkness came in half an hour. That night was darker than usual. The smoke and the fog covered the sky. The moon and the stars couldn't be seen. The old man snored her in. He was the only sleeping person that night. All the others were just lying with their eyes closed or napping. Oh man. You know, this like what's happening in the train, you know, with Oleg and all the people inside. Yeah, you know, I wonder if these stories will connect in some point. I wonder, you know. Sergey Vitalyevich was thinking about everything. What would happen if they got to his world on time? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? What will happen to the survivors after all? He spent half of the night thinking about all these things. Soon he got tired of waiting something to happen, and he decided to open his bag and take the sheets of paper with a pen out of there. He started to look them through and write something. Maria Nikolaevna wasn't sleeping too. She heard the sound of paper, quietly got up from his seat. She looked worried. Sergey Vitalyevich turned to the woman and stared at her. Sergey Vitalyevich, sit down. Maria Nikolaevna nodded, sat down to the next seat and asked, "Is this something about your work?" "Yes, I just want to get distracted from this all, even though it's hard to think now. I can't sleep anyway." "What do you do?" "I work in a science center." "Are you a scientist?" "Yes, you can say that. I'm a scientist." Okay. Now I'm thinking about this. I think he knows something about this book, right? But he don't want to tell the truth to all these people, because I think he knows that this is an experiment, right? I wonder if this guy knows Alexander Petrovich. Yeah, I wonder. The man in glasses strangely sighed. "Today is the day off, but we had one of the most important days in the year. We have to do our research, but I was late. Well, it's not that important now anyway. You do all this in Moscow, right? No, in Dubna. We have a small department in Moscow too, but and I work there most of the time. But I often go to Dubna. The road is not too short, of course, but Dubna is a science center. We need a huge facility for our research, and you know how expensive it is to buy it in Moscow. Sergey Vitalyevich looked at his nose, shook his head and put them back to the bag. His head just couldn't take it. How do you think? What is going on? I don't know, maybe a chemical attack? Maria shrugged and sighed. Sergey Vitalyevich was left alone with his thoughts again. He opened his bag again and got a few days old newspaper from there. Then he started to read the headlines. Sergey Vitalyevich turned the page and saw a headline saying, "Asteroid Apophis approaching Earth." He started to read the article. Asteroid Apophis approaching Earth? Let's see. Let's read. Okay, let's read, yeah. An asteroid 400 meters wide will come 325,000 kilometers close to the Earth on 22nd of May, in less than the distance between the Earth and the Moon. It's the closest distance from the space objects from the last 200 years. The last object like that came closer to the Earth in 1976. Alright. I didn't know that. Sergey Vitalyevich started to think that this fact has something to do with what was going on. Sadly, it was just a guess and he couldn't check if that was true. Sorry guys. But yeah, now I remember when the first time I met Marina, I remember an option saying that it could be something from the space. Now I'm starting to think that maybe it's true. Yeah, and I thought it was bullshit. Sorry guys. Okay, let's continue. The night was cold, like it was the beginning of February and not the end of the spring. People tried to sleep and covered themselves with everything they could find. It was becoming colder closer to the morning. Luckily, the night was coming to the end as soon the first rays of sun started to appear through the fog and smoke. Sergey Vitalyevich even got some sleep, though it was hard to call that a sleep, just a nap for about half an hour. People's voices heard in the bus. The driver, the conductress, and Igor were discussing something loudly. Sergey Vitalyevich got up and came to them. Okay? Conductor, I'm telling you, it's too dangerous, it's a huge risk. Oh, they were planning something. The girls found Igor, okay, come on, game. We will die here, waiting for someone to come and help us anyway. What are you discussing? Yeah, Igor suggests to go out of the bus and get some food from the Chilvas. Yes, I can hold my breath and take everything we need, but we have to close the door of the bus quickly so the Pontian's fog wouldn't get in. Oh my god, oh, I had to choose options right now. Okay, Igor will go, Sergey will go. What if Igor could not make it? Okay, I will go, okay? I mean Sergey, okay? Yeah, Sergey will go. Let's choose the second one. Allow me to go there. Igor has a little daughter. We don't need to make her worry. Yeah. Bus driver, are you sure you can handle that? Okay, let's say please, okay? Yeah, let's say here. Come on. At least I'm sure that I can hold my breath without any trouble. Alright? Okay, Sergey, let's try it. I quickly opened and then closed the front door of the bus. You all should go to the back of the bus, just in case. Sergey came to the door and took a deep breath. Ruslan Sergeyevich quickly pushed the button to open the door. There was a short sound, and at first it seems like the door wasn't going to open. What if they were damaged when we went into the storefront? Thought Sergey Vitalievich, but then the door opened and Igor quickly ran outside. The pink fog immediately started to get into the bus. Oh my god, okay. I think in this part I'm going to press some buttons, right? Close the door, okay, let's see. The driver pushed the button again and the door made a noise and closed. The poisonous fog got inside the bus, but there wasn't too much on it. It just made Ruslan Sergey cough a little, okay? Now all the attention of the people was focused on the man, who grabbed things from the shelves and threw them to the back like crazy. He looked around and grabbed the bottles from the fridge with the water. Then he grabbed his heavy bag and ran to the door of the bus. The driver was ready. Sergey ran through the open door and the driver immediately closed it. What? So I didn't need to press buttons. That is strange. Okay, conductor. It seems like we did it. Let's unload it. Okay. Let's save. The passengers of the bus got food and water and could stop worrying about supplies running out. Okay, the next days lasted really long for the passengers. Everybody was waiting for help to come. The heavy silence was interrupted by the voice of arguing people. No one could stay calm in that situation. Many people felt desperate, but next morning 5 people in gas masks appeared outside. All of them saw a movement in the bus and headed to the survivors. The end of the 11th chapter. Let's say here. Yeah, let's say. Great. Chapter 12. The shunting. Okay. We were returning back to our electric train. Yeah, that's right. Nicolay had a great plan. To find a locomotive and use it to get the train cars closer to our electric train. That will help us to solve the problem of delivering the food to the people. Luckily, Nicolay knew that the locomotives were on that station where our train was heading. They are used for shunting operations, to form parts of the train and get the cars to the loading place. To the loading places. Okay. I went with Nicolay. He still was the closest person to me in our company, and I felt the most comfortable with him, even though people didn't trust me much after that incident. Nicolay wasn't against me. Maybe he was prepared for me doing something similar to that, and that's why I walked ahead of him, feeling his careful look on my back. We need to more unexpected situations to happen. I still think that I'm just imagining those creatures. It can be anything else. Or is the fog which makes them to appear? Yeah, I think I heard something like this in a book or a movie. Monsters, fog. Speaking about books, I remember the Caucasian gave me a book called Agony, right? Yeah, I remember that, but I didn't check out that book so far. I wonder what kind of book is that? It's like a terror book or I don't know. Anyway, Nicolay. Oh, look at him. Yeah, he has a gas mask right now. Hey, something's wrong? Nicolay noticing how I shivered because of my thoughts. Oh no, everything is okay. Nicolay, let's move faster. The road is really long. Okay. I start to walk faster, right? We have to go to the train and then to the station. And it's almost evening. Oh, the sleepers are dried. Even though the rain was just recently, everything dried up pretty quickly. It's not surprising though it's really hot outside. It's strange because the night was very cold. Maybe it's hot also because we go fast. Yeah. My hands were itching. I looked at them and saw that my skin was red. It's because of the fog, for sure. Oh yeah, I remember that. Not that sound. An absolute silence. It made these familiar places look somehow mysterious. If there wasn't the pink fog, everything would be grey. You got a feeling like something or someone will appear out of the fog. Oh my god. Nothing unusual happened for the time of our trip. We came to our train. Nicolay decided to come in, tell the people about our plans and change the carriage in our gas mask. Some people got scared when saw that there were just two of us and started to make guesses about what happened to the rest of our group. But we quickly calmed them down and told them about our plans. After that we continued our trip. This time we went to the north, towards Moscow. Nicolay was sure that we can find a locomotive there. Nicolay, are you feeling okay? My hands are itching. Yes, it's the same with me for a while. It's because of the fog. How long is the walk? Just another 15 minutes, if we get hurry. It turned out that our train didn't make it to the station just a little. In a few minutes we saw different platforms and the electric car, which stopped in front of one near us. Nicolay, the locomotives are over there. They usually leave them behind the platforms on the sidings, and we can check out if there is anyone alive in the electric train. We are lucky that isn't here, or else we wouldn't be able to make it through on the locomotive. I nod. At least we got lucky now. Look at this! All these dead people. Soon we reached the platform. The sight wasn't too nice. On the platform from Moscow there were a lot of cars. They already started to decompose from a recent potions rain. Yeah, sorry guys. Nicolay didn't pay attention to that and quickly go to the other platform and lent me his hand. Thanks. There weren't too many corpses on this platform. Most of the people managed to get into the train. Doors were open and immediately thought that there was no one alive inside it. It was true. Terrifying sight. Lots of corpses on the seats, some of them slipped to the floor. Nicolay, let's go, don't stop. Even though he walked first, he noticed that I was distracted by what I saw. I tried to keep up with Nicolay even though he walked faster than me. I looked at the train and saw something, a movement inside. Was it there, behind the window? Was it just me or did I really saw something there? Oh my god, what is it? Suddenly we heard a hiss and the door of the train slowly closed. What the hell? I looked at Nicolay, but he was too far already on the other end of the platform. What the fuck? Female voice. Help me! A girl? A woman? I suddenly heard a voice. It was a hoarse female voice. Behind the dirty window, I saw the face of the woman who was desperately knocking at it. Let me out! But then I saw something behind her. The woman turned back and I heard a scream. What? I turned away for a second to see there was Nicolay. He was waving his hand at me at the end of the platform. When I looked to the window again, I saw a lifeless body of the woman. And it was quiet, a complete silence. Oh my god, oh fuck, okay, get onto the train, run to Nicolay. Okay, oh my god. Get onto the train, run to Nicolay. Okay, Well, I want to check out this thing. Oh fuck, okay, what can I do in this kind of situation? Get onto the train. Okay, let's try this one, okay guys? Let's try it. I decided to check out what's going on in the electric train, okay. I opened the door, I came to the tambo. No one was inside. I opened the door of the car and saw it was empty, no living people, no corpses. I slowly walked through the rows of bench. I came to the window and I think I saw a screaming woman. No one was here. I decided to leave the car and get back to Nicolay. I had nothing to do here. Oleg, are you okay? Why did you go into the electric train? There is so many corpses. I thought I saw someone alive there. And by the way, that car was empty. There was no people. How is that possible? I walked by and I saw corpses everywhere. Alright, we don't have time for that. We have to go. Oh my god. So this is strange. So Oleg didn't see any corpses, and Nicolay could see it. What is the meaning of this? Oh my god, I think Oleg is crazy right now. Okay, let's continue, guys. It's okay, let's go. My voice sounded muffled and jerky. We went to the end of the platform. My friend saw it first. There was a locomotive on a siding and then another one on the next siding, with few cisterns attached to it. Nicolay was glad that we found them. It seemed like he wasn't sure if we could find what we need, but we did it. He quickly jumped off the platform and I followed him. Don't walk on railways. It might be dangerous for your life. I remember the advice. Right, in this situation everything was dangerous. Okay, let's say here, okay guys? This one, okay? Yeah, great. Nicolay. So Nicolay stopped on the railroad switch which separated the siding path from the path towards Moscow. It is in a wrong position. Well, I wasn't even hoping for that. But how are we going to make it flow? It doesn't matter. When our locomotive will go by this switch, its wheels will automatically move point blades from the hind of tongue to the stock rail. It's called bursting open the switch. Okay, is it dangerous? No, it's not dangerous for us. It's only dangerous when you go by the switch again. But we are not going to do that anyway. Of course, I didn't get much of these explanations, but it wasn't necessary anyway. It was just helping Nicolay, and he understood everything about the railroad very good. He needed that for his job. Yeah. Here is the locomotive. It was green on the top and red on the bottom. There was a sign. CHME3. I guess this is how this model is called. Yeah. We got on the top of the locomotive. Nicolay, let's go to the cabin. Okay. Very nice. Look at this. It was the first time I ever got into the cabin of the locomotive. Look around. Have you ever driven a locomotive? Okay, let's choose the second one. I got to drive on one a couple of times when I was studying at the railroad college. Okay. It's not that hard to start it. He felt like a home. Oh my god, that sound. He felt like home and already pushed something. I heard a buzz. Listen to this sound. Ouch, I haven't done that for eternity. Reserve up and go. Okay, the engine started off to buzz louder and the locomotive started off the place. Yeah, we did it. Nicolay was very happy and so was I. Our plan worked and luck was still on our side. Great. The locomotive reached the switch and moved to the main way. Okay? Okay, now we can move faster. Nicolay pulled the lever. The indicator of one of the devices started to go higher, and the locomotive was quickly gaining speed. That's great. It was fascinating. The locomotive was going by the railroad at a high speed. Yeah, I never saw locomotives go so fast. I usually just watch their shutting and the stations. Yeah, at the stations. I didn't see much from the locomotive, so I followed Nicolay's examples and stuck my head out of the window. The buzz of the locomotive was very loud. It was unusual for us because of the last day we got used to the silent of quiet voice of the people. Yeah. Nicolay, it's our electric train. He pressed something and I heard a long loud whistle. Oh my god, that sound. Nicolay, I wanted to know what we had said. Okay, the locomotive quickly passed by our electric train. Nicolay, we have to slow down soon. Alright, soon I saw the train tail ahead. We were approaching it very fast. It's time to slow down. Okay, let's stay here, okay guys? Nicolay pulled the red lever. The locomotive's speed started to slow down. I wonder how are Alexander Petrovich and Eugene Konstantinovich doing? Yeah, I hope they'll check out all the cars. We should get all the people to the first cars. Though if there are too many people, we'll have to move the whole train. Okay. Can we do it? Yes, we can, but we'll have to move slowly. I think we need to let everyone know we are coming. Yeah. Nicolay pressed the button and heard another long whistle. After that, he stuck his head out of the window. Nicolay, so you should go out. You should go out now, and I slowly attached the locomotive to the train. Okay. The locomotive's speed was very slow, but I just jumped from it to the ground. Our friends came out the train to meet us. Yes, this guy. Fuck. Eugenie, it took you so long. Sorry, guys. We couldn't do it any faster. Then we heard a rumble. The locomotive reached the train car and stopped. Nicolay quickly jumped out of it. Alexander, we should warn the people in the train. They are probably going scared. Yeah. The driver came to us. So what's with people? There are survivors in the 5th car from the train tail. No one is in the others. No one in the others. That means that we'll have to detach those 5 cars. Let's not deal it. I'll go there. Nicolay left us to detach the cars. How are people in the cars doing? Yeah, what are we going to do? Okay, the first one, okay? They are great, I'm very happy that we appear. And that girl is asking for a gas mask. Who? Olga? Which one? That girl, the one who is in charge and in the second car. A thin girl with blonde hair, yeah, Olga, right? Yes, I remember her. He wants a gas mask, even though she's a girl. What a surprise. Poor Nicolay is working alone. Nicolay, Dom. Offer to help. Yeah, let's offer to help because we want to be handy right now. Yeah, helpful, yeah. Do you need any help? No, I'll manage. Okay. Nicolay lifts something looking like a big heavy chain and hook it. Everything is ready, we can go. Okay guys, I think it's taking too long right now the video, okay? So I'm gonna end right here, okay? It's a very good point to save, okay guys? So okay, we are gonna end the game right here. Thank you so much for watching. This was a very interesting episode. So in next one we are going to help the other people, right? Okay. About the other ones in the past. I wonder if the stories will connect in some point, you know, but we're gonna see it later, okay? So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series and see you in the next video, guys. So stay tuned.